What's up, my real ones? Bayou Kitchen Guy here, and I'm back with another video. On today, I am doing a collab with TVNation and MzLouisianaHousewife. It's called Let the Good Times Roll collab to celebrate Mardi Gras. Okay? On today, we will be eating red beans and rice, and tomorrow we will be eating gumbo. We will be doing this collab for 2 days. Okay? So I have here some red beans and rice. Okay. And to drink, I have some California root wine. I never tried this wine before, so I wanted to see how it tastes. So this is what I'll be drinking on today. I have my little glass here. So y'all, let's get into this collab. The topic will be a bad experience that I had on Mardi Gras. Tomorrow's topic will be a good experience, okay? So y'all, let's get into this. Cheers. Some nice flavor there, okay? So y'all, let's get into this video. So what's up, y'all? I hope everyone's doing great. Happy Mardi Gras. For those of you who celebrate it. It's a Louisiana thing, but nowadays people celebrate it all over. So mixing this up real well. I got a little hot sauce here. This is black garlic hot sauce. Put a little bit of that in there. Y'all like my mask? So good, y'all. Okay, y'all. So, as a lot of y'all who have been followed me for a while. With that spice. A lot of y'all who have been following me for a while know that I'm from Louisiana. Or it may just be obvious because of my YouTube name. But because I was born and raised in Louisiana, I'm from Louisiana. I absolutely love Louisiana. I love the culture, the food, the music. I love Mardi Gras, the Essence Festival. Mardi Gras and the Essence Festival is very popular when it comes to visitors because they love to travel to experience Mardi Gras and the Essence Festival. But me growing up in Louisiana, I went to Mardi Gras every single year when I lived in Louisiana. Every single year. I never missed a Mardi Gras. One of my favorite parades is the Zulu parade. That's one of my all-time favorites. I also like the T-Rex parade. They usually have different parades going on in Louisiana leading up to Mardi Gras. So they be having several different parades for like 2 weeks straight before Mardi Gras even come about. But though, I went every year. Like I said before, when I lived in Louisiana, I went every year. And usually I always have like a good Mardi Gras experience. Usually. I never really had like a horrible experience. But I will say, when I moved to Florida, I live in Texas now, but I moved to Florida and I lived in Florida for several years. It was like maybe 2010 going into 2011 when I moved there. And when my coworkers found out that I was from New Orleans, someone was like, they wanted me to, take them to Mardi Gras, show them around. So we actually did that quite a few times, maybe like 3 times. But one time in particular, I was like, okay, you want me to show you around New Orleans? You want to experience Mardi Gras? All right. So I made plans to do that. with those coworkers. Y'all, so we went to Mardi Gras. We planned this out. This was a planned trip. We planned it out. We went to Mardi Gras. We actually arrived in New Orleans 2 weeks before Mardi Gras Day. So we toured New Orleans. We did some shopping. We went to a few restaurants. We went to the Riverwalk. We went to Mardi Gras World. We had a good time. We had a really good time. Y'all. So on Mardi Gras Day, we left the hotel. We got up real early. We went to the lobby, had a little breakfast, and we headed to Mardi Gras. Because on Mardi Gras Day, you got to get up kind of early to get a good spot. Excuse me. You got to get up early. Excuse me. You got to get up early to get a good spot. So we got up early, we went to breakfast, we ate breakfast, then we head to Mardi Gras. So we went to the Zulu parade. We had a good time. They really enjoyed themselves. It was their first time. Towards the end, it was about 15 minutes towards the end. One of my coworkers was like, I'm gonna run to this restaurant right here. He had a restaurant like down the street. She said she was gonna run there to use the bathroom or something like that. And she was gonna come back. Girl, the parade was over. Everybody leaving. She never came back. So we stood there for a while and waited for her, right? We waited there for like 30 minutes. She still never showed. So we went to the restaurant. We looked around the restaurant. She wasn't in there. We waited a while to see if she would come out the bathroom. She wasn't. She was in there. She never came out. So, we was calling her phone. She didn't answer her phone. And we was calling her phone for like 2 hours. She never answered. Eventually, it began to go straight to voicemail. So we went back. We headed back to the hotel to see, let's see if she at the hotel. She wasn't at the hotel, y'all. So we trying to figure out where she at. She said she going down the street. So we use the restroom real quick. Never came back. So we went in the hotel. It's now 10 o'clock p.m. Still no show. Never came back. So one of my coworkers was like, I'm tired of looking for her. She a grown woman. She'll show up. Let's go to the French Quarters. I don't want her to ruin the trip for me. Let's go to the French Quarters. My other coworker was like, dude, she's missing. We need to find her. That coworker ended up calling the cops. The cops was like, they get phone calls like this all the time during Mardi Gras season. And the person usually show back up. So we ended up going to French Quarters. You know, we had a good time. But it was really hard to like focus and have a good time because like our coworker missing. But we still kind of had a good time, you know. At least they did in a way. They was having a really good time. So we partied a little bit, and then we headed back to the hotel. Yeah, it's the next morning. She still didn't show up. So that same coworker called the police again. They end up putting a missing person report. So time passed. I would say like 12 hours passed from the time we called the cop for the second time, putting a missing person report. I would say like 12 hours passed. I think about 12, 13 hours passed. She still didn't show up. The next day was our flight. We gotta fly back to Florida. So we just waiting up for her, waiting by the phone, hoping that she call or something, right? We end up falling asleep. Y'all, we woke up that morning, still no show. Now at this point, we all worried now, like, it's been some time. It's been like 2 days. And she still did not show up. Like, what's going on? How you saying you going to the restaurant, you use the bathroom, you never come back. We looking for you, we calling you, calling the police, putting missing person report. We doing all that. Still like no show. No sign of her at all, right? So, we asking the police, like, what to do. Like, our flight is in a few hours. She's still missing, like, what to do. Yeah. One of my coworkers was like, let's just go to the airport, catch our flight. We got to go. And we looking at him like, dude, like, we all arrived here together. We all came here together. We gotta stick together. Like, we can't just leave without her. We was going back and forth, discussing that. While we discussing that, y'all, we got a knock on the door. Y'all, it's her. And we like, yo, like, what you have been doing? What you have been at? Like, we've been looking for you for 2 days. You said you would go to the restaurant, use the restroom. You never showed back up. No call, no text, no nothing. We calling you. You're not answering your phone. Your phone began to go voicemail. We call the police. The police say, oh, this happens all the time. They use to show back up. This happens all the time during my life. We always get these phone calls. They're going to show back up. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we end up putting them in a missing person report because 48 hours passed. Like, where have you been? Girl, when she was in the restaurant, she went to the restaurant. She came out. So she went to the restaurant, used the bathroom. She came out. And when she came out, she stumbled across a celebrity. Some actor. Yeah, picture why for the past 2 days she was hanging out with the actor. And they was doing whatever they was doing, what I'm saying? But it was hang out for 2 days. And we was like, you ain't call us, you ain't text us, you ain't communicate. She was like, oh well, my phone went dead. So that actor you was hanging with didn't have no charger. You couldn't go buy a charger like that. It make no sense, y'all. I was just so frustrated. Like, really? How you go missing for 2 days? We. And I'm thinking the absolute worst, because I watch all these movies, horror movies. I'm thinking she got kidnapped. Her body in the basement. She tied up somewhere. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what nobody else thinking, but that's what I'm thinking to myself. Like, I'm thinking the absolute worst, like, because she's not answering her phone. She's not texting. She been missing for 2 days. So I think somebody took her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for the past 2 days, she was hanging out, y'all, with a actor, a celebrity for 2 days, at his hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Now, she told us the actor name, but, I don't want to say it. But, yeah, for the past 2 days, that's what she was doing. And she even had pictures, like, on her phone, like, of them, like, hanging out by the pool and stuff like that, y'all. It was crazy. I was just so pissed off, y'all. I was like, at the very least, you could have at least called us, text us, one of us, like, that didn't cross your mind. So that most definitely was the worst experience. Like, other than that, I had a pretty good migrant experience. I really didn't have many bad experiences, but that was crazy. Like, you bring in some coworkers to your hometown to get them a tour, eat the food, experience Mardi Gras. One of them go missing, but she really not missing. Like, she really just hanging out, living her best life. And I'm thinking the worst, but she can't have the common sense or consideration to text somebody, call somebody, and let somebody know where you at. Okay, your phone went dead, but you can't charge your phone up or go buy a charge or something. Like, that makes no sense to me. Her excuse was, oh, my phone was dead. Okay. I couldn't make no sense out of that, but to say at least, our relationship kind of changed after that, because that kind of pissed me off. It really did, because I was thinking the absolute worst. I was like, I brought her to Louisiana to have a good time, and she's missing. How I'm going to explain this to her family. Like, I was thinking the absolute worst, y'all. It was crazy. My nerves were bad. And it seemed like, one coworker was worried, like I was, but the other coworker was like, I'm here to have a good time. I'm not worrying about her. Which was also crazy to me, but that's the closest thing I can think of to a bad migrant experience. So, yeah, that was that, y'all. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. This drink, y'all, this wine, it's really good. Really good. If y'all have not tried this, go try this wine. I got it from Target. Really tasty, got a little sweet to it. I like it. Alright? California Roots. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout outs to TVNation, MzLouisianaHousewife for doing this collab. Okay, y'all. Until next time, deuces. Tune in tomorrow.